Welcome back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS. Now it's real time. Sponsored by Ko-Kwel Casino Resort.
Perfect timing. Sponsored by Ko-Kwel Casino Resort, and we're trying to get Michael Laffey on right now. Video's great, but the audio is not. So we're going to kind of stall out a little bit here so I can answer a question that we actually got this morning from one of our Facebook fans. And if I can get a shot with the Kershaw Tech Cam real quick. The question was that just recently a video came out, oddly enough, from my favorite show in the whole world, Angler West. I have tons of love for Justin and his show, and apparently they were out doing some fishing with Wobblers here recently. Apparently the episode had aired. I have not seen it yet. But the question was specifically about a wacky rigged or a goofy rigged or just a wobbler that was set up backwards. Now, this is nothing new. I have only played with this once many, many years ago. And the whole theory behind it, and I believe I remember it correctly, was if you did reverse one of these wobblers, and quite honestly, from any different version, if you turned it around and put the hook on the front and then your swivel on the back, it will actually run really good. It looks really good, but it's only for that really slow water. Like if you're waiting for the tide to change to run out, or maybe the tide is now starting to come in and you're just not getting enough wobble with the standard setting or the standard rigging with a wobbler. If you were to flip it around, you can get this to run in very slow current, where typically I wouldn't even run a wobbler at all. I would have either pulled the hook already or started trolling in those kind of conditions if I was out chasing fall Chinook. So the question was, why would you do it? And what are the advantages? And that's really it, was to get those wobblers to still give you some wobble in really slow current. So is it something to play with? Sure. Is it magic? No. But it's certainly something to play with. And now I got to go check out the newest episode so I can watch it. Apparently they were out with folks from Brad's. Anyway, all right, now let's join Michael Laffey. Michael, we got you, man. How you doing, sir?
Well, I'm on the water. It'd be worse. We're 15 miles off the coach. It's all marks.
Now, you're out chasing silvers this morning, Michael? Is that right?
Yeah, we were thinking about halibut and ran over this big school silver, so we just started to sit on it. And we're getting a lot of takedown. We got one good one in the boat.
Nice. Okay, so you've been successful already this morning. Is this the very beginning of the silver fishery for you out of Coos Bay?
Yeah, this is right at the beginning of Washington, and I'm used to Labor Day and silvers, right? But down here, they come early. They're all heading to the Columbia, and we're on them. We're seeing schools that are 30, 40 thick right underneath the finder.
Very cool. Now, are you out with the folks from Sharky's this morning, Michael?
Well, it's a special guest today. Sharky himself took us out because under a little bit of a small craft advisor, he told me that the fish is better when you be out here.
Okay, so you need to have a little bit of a stand-in to help out.
Yeah, we got Sharky out here. We've got 30-footer Raider boat underneath us. We're running back and forth with it, but the fish's good. It's a Sunday. Couldn't ask for anything more.
Very cool. And it looks like the conditions are not bad out there. I mean, at least it's sunny. How's the water for you today?
We've got about a 5-foot swell, a feet of wind shot, but plenty of boat. Great captain and Chicky, and been out here all morning. And, Haley, my social media coordinator, started the fish early, so she was on early.
Now, Michael, how long does this fishery actually go on for you down there out of Coos Bay for silvers? Now, I know that you have options for halibut, bottom fishing, and crabbing, but for salmon fishing, silvers or coho, that's your salmon fishery down there. How long is that going to go through for you?
We'll have 6 or 7 weeks, depending on the current. I'll let the sea out now. I mean, the tuna are with 25 miles here, and so people are, even with small ones, can get out to the tuna Coos Bay.
That's something that a lot of people are unaware of. That's a very interesting point, because that tuna fishery, Michael, I'm sure you're already aware of this. I haven't heard from that far south, but there's folks further north that are already having success targeting tuna out there off of our coast. Is that something that you're going to jump in on as well? Will you be heading out chasing tuna later on? Not today, but maybe just later on?
Probably next week. Probably next week we'll grab our gas in the casino. We'll head out to tuna. I mean, you basically fish until you get tired.
Yeah, no kidding. It doesn't take long to get tired when you're out there doing that. That's for sure. And it's an easy thing to
No,
do.
we had a few.
Say that again, Michael.
We
I'm
had
sorry.
a few salads, 20 or 30 fish every time. We always sharkies, always put you on fish. There's not about it. And they're very safe and they go through things. So even when you like you're out there in the middle of the ocean, you're pretty confident who's driving the boat.
Yeah, that's a mandatory thing for myself. 30 feet minimum, and a captain that's extremely good at what he does. It's just that simple. And you can book a place there at the Ko-Kwel Casino and Resort, and then of course go out with Sharkies. Just make sure you plan all that out ahead of time. What's the next big thing for Ko-Kwel Casino and Resort? I know it's a new name change, but there's been some changes since we were there last year, hasn't there?
It's been about a year since you came down here, celebrated your child's birthday with us, and went out and got some fish.
Yep.
Yeah, there's all sorts of new things. Next big thing is outdoor MMA, Brawl on Bay 3, where we bring the octagon out on the dock, and we have 1,500 people out there watching the fight. It's going to be a great time.
It sounds like it, and I can't wait. My family as well. We were like, well, what are we going to do for Lana's birthday? Well, one of these days we're going to get back over there to now the Ko-Kwel Casino and Resort. There was a name change, and Michael, I don't know if you're aware of this, but there were folks who were like, oh, gee, did you get a new casino for a sponsor? I'm like, no, it's the same one. They just changed the name. It's just that simple, right?
Yeah, you know, after 3 years, Mill's name kind of ran its course, and we're really celebrating pride been around here 7,000 years. So being able to rename casino and the people that have been sent to this city has been an odd thing for us.
Well, we appreciate you spending some time with us, Michael. It's glad to hear that there's some fishing, some options that are further down south. I know we spent a lot of our time talking about everything up north. Out of the Coos Bay, you got silver options, tuna, of course, halibut, lean cod, great crabbing options as well. And they can set you up with all of that through Ko-Kwel as well. So they can make it very easy for you. And don't forget the dunes as well. I can't wait to get back for that either, Michael. Hey, thanks again for spending some time with us, sir. We appreciate it.
All right. Thanks for what you do, brother. Lines.
Hey, take care, Michael. Be safe out there, okay? All right, everyone, we're going to cut to a quick break. When we come back, we've got the deal of the week from Fisherman's Marine and the Pike Minnow reward numbers for all of you that are out there chasing it. We'll be back in just a minute.